Ray Ogle.
All right. Apex Racing
Logan
here
Pilcher.
in Murfreesboro.
Russell Thomas.
Like and subscribe to my channel. Do it for Dale. I got everybody checked in, just waiting on my term marshals. Let's see, the main guys from Can-Am. That is Mark Michaels out here, Justin, Nathan, Steve, and TJ. Oh, we got a sub for TJ. I got you. Hey, waiting on our marshals, especially that Justin guy. Not used to. Oh, not used to be in the last group. All right, here comes Mark. All right, grid them up. Grid them up. Hey, Justin, can you grid them up for me, please? The white car up there at the front. Put them on the number one on the wall. On the wall. Yep, that's number one. Bring her up there, Peyton. Pull the trigger, Peyton. Hey, Peyton, this is Le Mans start, so you're sideways. All right, Myron's doing something over here. I have no idea what he's doing. Number 5 is Logan. Bring her up there, Logan. And then... I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he lost the ball. I don't know where that ball went. He's grabbing the ball between my legs. I don't know. 43. Six. Who's 6? Nathan Flores. Oh no, new 6 would be Scott Pilcher. If we take Nathan out. Scott's the winner. So 35? No, 30. Half of 75. Okay. Number 9 is Jeff Smith. Oh, we got bodies to give. We're doing the body. So Scott won $35. Jeff Smith won for $35. Number one. That is Wesley Wilson wins the body. He left. Jeff Mobley gets a body. It's his body. Come on. 4 is Brett McGee. He needs a body. Brent wins the body. Okay. Now we got all that out of the way. Marshals, watch the corners, not the race. Drivers, are you ready? This is a heads-up start for 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. So, number 1 winner of this race bumps to the A main. You can change the battery or continue to run the same battery. We'll give you a few seconds to get everything back, but you're right back to back. So, if you run the same battery, it will make time. Trust me on that. I've done it myself. All right. Drivers, you ready? On the tone, less than 5. And they're off and running. Oh, Mark from the back. We got 2 Logan rides. I don't know which ones. Wait. Go. Go. So Logan's in second and third. I don't know which one. I think Logan's actually in second. Russell Thomas in third. Peyton takes his point position and tries to run away with it. Good battle there between Mark, Ed, and Ray at the back of the pack. Looks like Mark getting up into position there, up to 5th. Ray getting chased by Ed now. Ray in the copper and white, Ed in the yellow. Oh, trouble for Mark. He gets caught up in the penalty box. Oh, no, and Russell gets a body tuck, gets spun around at the end of the straightaway by Jeff Smith, who moves up into 3rd place. So Jeff in that white and blue up into 3rd. Russell falls to 4th. Oh, Russell rolls it, parks it on the rail. How's that happen? That's awesome, Russell. This has allowed Logan to come up to lap. Oh, trouble for, I believe that was maybe Ed? That was Ray. Okay, my bad. And then now Logan trying to get around his own car. That's just confusing. Oh, he drives through them. I don't know who drove through who, but they're zigzagging down the straight. Jeff gets around. That is Ed there. So we have got Peyton, one of the Logan cars, in second. Then Jeff, Mark Buford up to 4th now. Mark in that pink ride. He's coming up on, I believe, Ed right now. Oh, hard hit. Watch coming on the straight. Easy coming on the straight. Watch the straight. Nice job. Left. Watch the straight. Watch the straight. Give her a little gas. There you go. That's Ed out here trying to get her around the track. Let's see. Which one's Logan? Logan's the first car coming up on Mark. Let the first one by, but not the second one, because you are fighting for position with the second one there, Mark. So the car behind you is for position, Mark. And Russell, you are fighting with the pink car for position. Don't take him out, Russell. This is not off-road. Oh, Mark gives him a little bump and run. And Russell, with the body tuck, gets it cleaned out, takes position. Mark gets around Ed. Looks like Ray going to put a lap on Ed here as the leader down the straightaway. The all-white ride is your pace setter, leader right now. Second place is Logan. He works his way through to the infield. He's got the blue and orange coming through the center section. Oh, there you go. So Jeff Smith up into that 3rd spot. Oh, watch it at pit lane. Watch it at pit lane. Watch it at pit lane. Oop, easy at pit lane. Hey, turn him back around. Watch it at pit lane. Oh, I don't know. I think you might have lost steering. Oh, no, it's going. There we go. There you go, Ed. So Peyton, your leader, working his way onto the straightaway. He's got about a 6-second lead over Logan. Logan working his way past pit lane through the Y onto the straightaway. That's the blue and orange down the straightaway. Oh, no. Russell getting caught. Oh, Mark gets by Russell. So, they both tangle coming through the Y. As Jeff Smith coming up on Mark. to put him a lap down. Oh, Mark gets it wrong. Russell gets it wrong. They're trying to hold on
left.
for a battle for 4th and 5th right there. Logan coming up behind Mark right now. That is Logan behind you, not Russell. Russell's in front of you.
45 seconds
Thank you,
left.
Mark. So Logan trying to put a lap on Jeff Smith now next. Oh, watch it come on straight. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Logan peeling his team car. He's going to continue to run. He's got 15 seconds to hold on to that body.
15 seconds left.
Mark going to close in on him a little bit maybe. Mark in that pink trying to close in on the orange and blue right there in front of him. Closest battle right now. Ray starting to close in. Oh, Ray gets around Mark as Mark gets it around backwards. Watch it at pit lane. Watch it at pit lane. Easy
Ray
at pit
Ogle
lane.
done.
When you hit the line, you're done.
Mark Buford
Finish
done.
clean. Finish clean.
Jeff Smith done. Logan Pilcher
Waiting on
done.
Ed to finish. Ed to
Cooper
finish. The
done.
copper and white to finish. Copper and white
All
to finish.
drivers
Everybody
are
else is done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
The race is
Peyton
completed.
Arrington's going to get the bump. Logan going to bring it home in 2nd. Jeff Smith 3rd. Russell 4th. Ray 5th. Mark falls to 6th on the last lap. And Ed in 7th. Good run, everybody. A lot of things going on there.
Peyton Arrington, Andy Escher, Scott Pilcher, Brett McGee, Myron Kinnard. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Hi, Peyton.
Less than 5.
Hey, Nathan. Uh-oh. We got a dead car? Hey, Nathan, is Peyton coming? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Sorry, Peyton. Peyton just got done doing 5 minutes, so he's like half worn out, right? Blink, Peyton, blink. A lot going on in that race too, Peyton. Good job. Not bad with the rental ride. See, I knew you did well on buggy over there on the off-road stuff, so you did pretty good over here. I don't know. What is it? On yours? Bring it here. Because Wes went home. We got to move Myron up one. Then it's Mobley, so leave a spot. Then Brett McGee. Yep, that one right there on 3. No, back. Yep, right where you're at. Andy on 4. And then Scott. Bring her up there, Scott. It wasn't charged. Again. We'll hit charge on one. Hey, I can't help that. Somebody charged Mobley's battery at 40 amps. All right.
Jeff Mobley.
Wow. This is going to be interesting. No. All right. All right. Drivers, are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. Oh, Brett McGee with the jump, holds off, lets Andy by. Mobley trying to put pressure on Myron, but Myron checking out in the pink. At the back, it's Scott and Peyton. Peyton had gotten around Scott, but Scott back around Peyton. Little tap from Mobley there. Going to slow him down. Brett putting pressure on Andy now. Oh, a little tap there for Brett. Tap for Andy. Back at it again. Another tap for Brett. They're trading taps. Have you not? Something about clean and have you not met me? Myron taps into the sweeper. Trouble for Scott. Going to let Peyton close in on him.
7 minutes left.
Peyton getting the bump from the B to the A in the rent-a-ride. Myron 0.8 of a second out. The battle, third and fourth between Andy and Brett. Brett trying to close back in on Andy. Brett just about a 10th fast lap than Andy. Oh, battle up at the front, pink and the blue down the straightaway. I'd say it's the battle of the sexes, but eh. Myron taking out a 10th on that one, 13-1 to Mobley's 13-2. Let's check out this battle for third and fourth and fifth and sixth. Scott trying to hold off Peyton about 1.7 second after Peyton have a little bit of hard lap. Mobley up on two wheels in the sweeper. Oh, rolls it. Going to let the rest of the field go by. Well, at least Andy and Brett there. So Brett checking up, puts Andy up in the second, Brett in the third, Mobley down to fourth. Got nothing now for Myron as Myron is gone. Myron pulls down over, gives himself a 14-7, lets Andy close in on him. Andy a little tap coming into the infield, going to let Brett close in on him. All this is letting Mobley as Brett takes a little scrape off the carousel there. Mobley now closing in on Brett. Oh, Myron taking out the rent-a-ride. Andy now on Myron's rear bumper. The battle, 1, 2, 3, 4 down the straightaway through the sweeper. Up at the front of this race. A little tap for Andy. Brett now all over Andy's rear bumper. Mobley in tow in fourth. Mobley tries to take a pass at him coming out of pit lane down the straightaway. Brett gives it up. Lets him chase down Andy. Andy just should let Mobley go by because he's got nothing for him. Mobley with that 12-9 to Andy's 13-1. So now Mobley now back up in the second, chasing down Myron. And Brett giving pressure to Andy again. That's the battle for third and fourth. Last spot on the podium. Brett all over Andy's rear bumper. Brett's car just a tick faster. 17.5 turn car up next. 17.5 turn car up next.
4 minutes
halfway
left.
Drivers, halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. And the battle continues. Let's see if Scott holds up Myron a little bit. I'll give you $1 if you hold up Myron, Scott. Oh, that was too easy. Jeff may give you a 20. Someone take the pink car out. Oh, Peyton tapping. Going to fall further back to Scott. The gap now 7 seconds. But the real battle here now, still third and fourth. Brett McGee, all kinds of pressure on Andy Escher. Oh, Brett feels the pressure himself and rolls it at the roundy round. So that gives Andy a little bit of breathing room.
3 minutes left.
As Andy comes up on Scott. Little tap for Brett there, falling a little bit further back. The gap, 1.6 seconds between third and fourth. The leader, 1.3 out on Mobley. 13-1, 13-0 for Myron and Mobley. Oh, you missed him, Peyton.
2 minutes left.
So Andy now stretching it out to a 4-second lead over Brett. About 2 seconds behind Mobley. Trouble coming onto the straightaway for Peyton. I don't know, 1:15. And you've got a 1.5 second lead. Peyton, your job, should you choose. Oh, no, not get out of the way. I know. Well, he knows how to race correctly. He's been in the game. This isn't his first race. Little tap for Mobley there. Mobley, 1.3 back, loses 0.2 on that lap.
45 seconds left.
45 to go. Looks like Brett about 3 back to Andy now. That battle has cooled a little. Oh, watch come on straight. Clear.
30 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Andy trying to work his way around. Going to let Brett close in on him a little bit. 4th place behind you there, Peyton.
15 seconds left.
Peyton just said he's happy to get the bump. I know how it feels. I got the bump last night. RC3 from the C, from the C to the B.
Brett McGee done.
Oh, Brett caught at the
Hayden
line.
Arrington done. Scott
You hit the
Pilcher
line,
done.
you're done. Oh, and
Myron
Myron
done.
slow rolls it down the
Jeff Mobley
straight
done.
to get it to a
0.225
.225 gap. Brett McGee 2 seconds behind Andy for that third and fourth spot. Scott in 5th and Peyton in 6th. Good run, everybody. Except for Peyton, you didn't take out Myron enough.
Michael Skeen. Mark Livermore. Kemp Anderson. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Got all 3 drivers checked in. Just need my marshals. I see Scott out there. Need Myron, Andy, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, I think they're charging a battery for you over here.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay. Ah, cool. Okay, we got Logan out here to marshal. Sweet.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That's what
15 seconds to the start of the race.
This isn't dirt late model oval.
Less than 5.
All right, are we ready? We got Marshall, one more in the middle. Who am I missing? Hey, Brett. Brett, can you go grab the middle, please? They're okay. You guys good with the grid? It don't matter. All right, Skeen's going to drive the S-Box around the track. Mark takes out Camp and Skeen wins? I don't know. I got nothing. Drivers on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, Kemp with a little tap early. Skeen All over Mark's rear wing. Oh, but Skeen rolls it. Something tweaked in the car. Don't know why. Oh, that's just the driver then. Yep. Yep, he says yep. More brake. Kemp trying to run away with this one. Already out to a 1.4 second lead. Mark 0.8 above Skeen. They go 11-1, 11-1. That will be the battle of the race. As Kemp has said, 10/8 is what I'm doing. I hope
5 minutes left.
Oh, trouble for our leader. So trouble for our leader. Now 9/10 is the gap. Let's see if he can open it back up again. Skeen 1.2 back. They're still cranking 11-1s, 11-1s. Although Mark has cranked a 10-9 on lap 5. Breaking into the 10s. Let's see if Skeen can get it. He had 11-1-1 fast lap last lap, 11-1-9 that lap. Skeen's car just a little tippy. 11-1, 11-1, 11-1s. Kemp slowing down, making it a race.
Four minutes left.
There he goes. 10-9, 10-9 for Kemp. 11-1, 11-2 for Skeen. Little tap for Mark there on the chicane.
Three minutes left.
Kemp 11-3, slowing down. Still 2.4 second gap. Michael about 1.9 back to Mark. We'll need some volunteer marshals for the next race. I appreciate it, Andy. I'm going to make Myron marshal the next race, too, since...
Two minutes left.
Kemp 11 flat, Mark 11-2, Michael 11-3. Eleven 11-1, 11-2. Kemp on a 33.605, about 2 seconds behind TQ.
1 minute left.
Mark on about 4 seconds back right now on a
45
6:10. Kemp on a
left.
6:05. Skeen on a 32.602.
$30 left. $15 left. Michael Skeen done. Kemp Anderson done.
Kemp 33.605. Mark
Livermore
33.610. Michael 32.602.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Courtney Miyake.
Easy.
Bill Eisenhart. Rick Worth.
I got all
Jeff
6
Mobley.
drivers up in the driver's stand.
Tim
I just
Moore.
need my drivers from last
Harry
race back
Miyake.
out here to Marshall. We are ready to race. This is the Can-Am C-Main.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Wow. Watch it over at the start finish, or the Y there. Reverse. Bill.
45 seconds
What are
to
you
the
doing
start
running
of the
reverse?
race.
Where they race, they don't have turn marshals. You need reverse. All right, grid them up,
30
grid them up.
seconds to the start of the race.
Le Mans start. The order is Bill, your CQ, followed by Tim, Jeff, Rick, Harry, and Courtney.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Be nice to my car, Andy.
Less than 5.
Yes, C-Main. Oh, wow. Hey, Mark, grab the sweeper there, Mark. Mark. Sweeper, please. All right, Andy. Where are you going, Andy? Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. All right, drivers, are you ready? This is the C-Main for all the C marbles. On the tone, less than 5. Ooh, I heard a spur gear, but everybody going. Oh, minus a body tuck on Rick. Clear. Long race to go. Bill Eisenhart out to the point, better known as Jan. He's followed by Tim Moore. Jeff Mobley getting in that third spot. Pressure. Oh, body tuck. Claire, go. Got to rip a toe off. So Mobley up in the second spot, now about 2.4 seconds behind Bill. Bill says, I'm going for the bump. There's no bumps in Can-Am.
5 minutes left.
Tell me when Tim gets close to me. Well, Tim's at the back of the pack right now. He's got a lot of cars to go through to get back to you. So it is Bill, Jeff, Harry, Rick, Courtney, Tim. Tim just cranked his fastest lap was a 12 flat. Mobley had an 11.9, and so did Bill have an 11.9. So 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 11 So Mobley about 1.8 back. Harry in the green in that third spot. Got pressure from Courtney on Rick there. Rick in the blue, Courtney in the purple and silver. And Tim coming back up in tow. Says, I got something for you. Oh, Courtney, nice little fender move there. Good job. Let's see if Rick can hold on and fall back in. But he's got to worry about Tim Moore behind him. Tim Moore on a vengeance here.
4 minutes left.
Looking to get back up to second. Oh, Courtney still getting pressure from Rick. The battle, 4th, 5th, and 6th through the sweeper into the infield. Everybody else stretched out a little bit. Your leader across the line. Oh, Tim gets by Rick. He goes out wide. Rick goes out, gets pushed out wide again. So Tim up into that 5th spot. Rick down to 6th. Second place down the straightaway in the blue. 3rd in the green down the straightaway. Courtney still in 4th, but Tim now trying to put some pressure on Courtney. Courtney a little wide at the roundy round. Tim tightens it up through the chicane. Courtney in that 4th spot. Tim in 5th. Tim all over. Oh, Courtney taps, loses 2 spots as Rick jumps back up in the 5th. Courtney down to 6th.
3 minutes left.
Little tap for our leader coming through the Y. Going to let Mobley close on him. The gap was 2.8, now 1.9 as Mobley cranks an 11.8 on that lap. He is digging. Absolutely pulling power. Little tap for Courtney there. Gives Rick a little bit of breathing room to chase down Tim. Rick onto the straightaway trying to chase Tim down. Rick goes 11.9 that lap to Tim's 12.2. So Rick digging. Says he wants that 4th spot back. Mobley about 1.5 behind Jeff. Oh, trouble. Oh, he takes position. Courtney now all over Tim's rear bumper. Oh, Rick goes wide, misses the chicane. 4th, 5th, and 6th back down the straightaway. It's Rick, Tim, and Courtney. Absolute tight battle there. Rick checks up in the chicane.
2 minutes left.
Rick trying to hold on to it here in that 4th spot, but they're going to have the leader come up on him here in a couple seconds. Tim all over trying to put pressure on Rick. See if Tim runs out of talent here soon. Mobley taps. He had got to 0.9 seconds, now 1 second back. Courtney now putting pressure on Rick. All over Rick's rear wing. The leader down the straightaway as Mobley closes on. Oh, trouble for Rick and Courtney. Courtney lets Rick back by. But Mobley's in front of him. That's second in front of you, Rick. Tell him to go faster, Rick. Bill now trying to hold off Mobley. That's the battle for the lead there coming in past pit lane. The white followed by the blue. Courtney trying to put pressure back on Rick. Taps out coming on to the straightaway, giving Rick a little bit of a breathing room. Tim Moore
left.
up to that 4th spot with less than a minute to go, trying to chase down Harry in 3rd. Harry thought he was clean and clear as Tim is digging. The gap 1.9 between Harry and Tim. Courtney putting pressure
left.
on Rick. Oh, the battle for the lead. Mobley, little tap on the back of Bill there. And lets Bill back up in front. But he is all over. Oh, give him the fender. Bill trying to hold
30
on.
seconds left.
Mobley yanking it down the infield. Oh, through the sweeper. He rolls it. Oh, he catches up with back markers. Oh, no.
Fifteen
15
seconds
seconds to go. Now they're all spread out. Looks like Rick going to pull it off. Harry now with Tim 7/10 behind, but 4 seconds to go. I don't know if he's got enough time. Harry goes wide into the chicane. They're going to run it to the line. Harry going to take it on to the straightaway. Tim behind him.
Harry Miyake done.
Looks like Bill going to
Tim
take
Moore
this
done.
one home.
Bill Eisenhart done. Courtney Miyake done.
And Courtney finishing off.
All dry-
So Bill, Jeff, Harry, Tim,
finished.
Courtney, and Rick. That's how they're going to
race is
finish.
completed.
Wow, got dicey there at the end. All right, drivers, take your cars back to the pits. Come back to Marshall. I need my racers from that last race back out here to Marshall. Racers from the last race back out here to Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race. Skip Starkey. Jim Pearsall. Carl Goulden. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Daryl Bingner. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
I think this is... Did Tommy Rogers go home too? I guess Rogers went home, so...
Less than 5.
It's just the four of you. People don't tell me when they go home. I guess when Wes went home too. So it's Daryl, Skip, Carl, Jim. All right, grid them up. Daryl, Skip, Carl, Jim. All right, drivers, are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. This is the Masters class at Cleveland. Yeah. Body tuck, body tuck, body tuck, body tuck. Bring. Watch it come on the straight. Wow. So the battle now between Daryl and Skip. Daryl out fast with an 11.7. Skip comes back with 11.9 to Daryl's 12 flat.
"5 minutes left.
Daryl cranking another 11.7, going faster, and now pulling out some gap, 1.3 seconds. Carl, 3.8 back. Jim, 2.4 behind Carl. So that could heat up the battle for third and fourth here going into this race. But Jim keeps on tapping. Not going to get it done. Daryl cranking 11.6.
4 minutes
trying
left.
to put some distance on Skip. Skip with 11.8. 1 second back. A little trouble for Daryl there, maybe. Let's see. He comes back with a 11.9. Skip 12.0. The battle for third and fourth now. 0.8 of a second last lap. As Carl and Jim starting to heat up. Carl through the chicane, Jim through the chicane. Carl in that orange, yellow, and white. Jim in the orange and silver. Carl pulls an 11.6, getting chased. Couple 11.7. Oh, trouble for Daryl through the chicane. Gets a little sideways there. 12.4. Skip 12-1, pulls off 3/10 on that lap. Skip a little bit of tap through the chicane, trying to tighten it up.
3
The
minutes
battle now
left.
3rd and 4th between Carl and Jim. Oh, Carl taps. Jim sneaks through the back. Gets up to 3rd. The gap between the front, though, 2.1 seconds. Last lap, 11.9s, 11.9s. Jim with 11.9 that lap. Carl tapping, losing some more ground to Jim. 0.9 of a second gap there already. So Darrell out to 2.2 second gap. Skip takes off a 10th on that lap. As Darrell goes 12.0, Skip 11.9.
2 minutes
Jim with
left.
11.8 late in the run here with 2 minutes to go. Puts his head down and chases after Skip. Trouble for our leader coming into the Y. Darrell with a 12.5. Skip 12.0 pulls off another half a second. The gap 1.7 now. Pearsall 4.6 back, takes off 0.2 off Skip's gap. As Jim getting into a groove here, working his way down the straightaway in that silver and orange. Carl 3 seconds back. Darrell down the straightaway through the sweeper. 12.0, 12.1 for Skip. Darrell pulls out a tick. So Darrell 12.4, Skip 11.9, another half a second. Oh, Carl off the whoa. Pull it.
1 minute left.
Pull it. Carl says he's done. So the battle, Skip 1.4 behind Darrell. 12.0, 12.0.
45
12.1,
seconds
12.0.
left.
Another 10th. Don't know if he's got enough time. Eleven nine.
30 seconds left.
Jim with an 11.8, still digging, but not enough time in the end of this one. Skip pulls off another 10th, 12.0, 11.9.
15
A little
seconds
tap
left.
for Skip there. I think that's going to be the proverbial nail.
Darrell Bingner done. Skip Starkey done.
And that's a race. Darrell takes it.
Jim
Skip
Pearsall
in
done.
second. Jim in third. Need all four of those drivers
finished.
back out here to Marshall, please.
The race is completed. Michael Skeen. Steve Keithy. Nathan Flores. Mark Livermore. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Justin Warp Rotor Lions. 15 seconds to the start of the race. TJ Moore. Less than 5. H. Main at the 2012 Worlds.
All right, let's get them lined up on the grid. Mark on number 1. And Michael on number 2. Justin on 3. Nathan on 4. Steve on 5. Tucker on 6. Robert on 7. All right, nobody move. All right, here we go. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Less than 5. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Nice start. 11-4 for Mark, 11-4 for Skeen, 11-5 for Justin, 11-7 for Nathan, 11-6 for TJ, 11-7 for Robert, 11-8 for Steve. Hot lap for everybody on lap 2. So Mark in the all gold, coming around this roundy round now, down through the short chute, has Michael in tow. Justin right on him. Nathan a ways back.
5
so
minutes
Nathan,
left.
TJ, Durla all fighting it out. Ooh. TJ's pulled up on Nathan, putting pressure on him. Catching is one thing, passing's another. TJ 11:49 on that previous lap. Oh, I think that was Justin and Robert both wrecking on the same lap. So that'll drop them to the bottom, I think. Oh, TJ having a rough time. Manages not to lose that position. But now he's got to work all over it again. Oh, yeah, he dropped him 4th to 5th. Looks like he's...
4 minutes left.
So Justin up to 3rd. TJ up to 4th. Steve to 5th. Robert 6th. Nathan all the way down to 7th. And meanwhile, Mark and Michael picked up where they left off in the previous heat. It's looked the same spread all the way through this race. One's on a 6:10, the other's on a 6:11. Half a second separation there. Mark's fast lap, 11:39 on lap 13 just now. Michael has an 11:38 way back on lap 4. So Michael did a good job fixing his car after that wreck in the 3rd heat. Running order is Mark, Michael, Justin, TJ, Steve, Robert, and Nathan.
Three minutes left.
Oh, did it miss a lap? Oh, yeah, I see it. He did miss a lap. I'll fix that. I got it now. Let's see what it does here. I wondered what was going on. Yeah, okay, so Nathan's actually in 4th, TJ 5th, Steve 6th, Robert 7th. Thank you for that. That was about 6 laps ago. 2.5 minutes remaining. Steve's now coming up on TJ. TJ's going to have to guard against that guy. 2:20 to go. Mark on top, 9/10 ahead of Michael. Justin 3.5 behind Michael. Nathan 2.5 behind Justin. TJ 1 second behind Nathan. Steve 3/10 behind TJ. So the big race is 4th, 5th, 6th. Nathan, TJ, Steve. Separated by less than a second total. Oh, Steve looking way
2
inside.
2 minutes left.
2 to go. Mark has gotten by the lap car. Now it's Skeen's turn. All right, so that'll drop TJ down. I think Steve moves up a spot. Yep. Second place coming up on you, Tucker. Less than a minute and a half to go. Mark on top. Now 1.3 ahead of Michael. Michael 3.5 ahead of Justin. Justin 4 ahead of Nathan. Nathan 7/10 ahead of Steve. Steve 3.5 ahead of TJ. And TJ 4/10 up on Robert. So that's your race at the back of the pack. Robert and Tucker coming through the down the backstretch they go. I don't call him Dirty Durler for nothing. Just remember that.
45 seconds left.
Well, Robert lost half a second on that lap. 40 seconds to go. Michael has kept Mark just about in the same spot. Now he's got it down to 8/10 with 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
$20 seconds to go. Closest race, Nathan and Steve, 8/10 separation.
15 seconds left.
It's the white car and the yellow car coming around the roundy round and in the short chute together. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. So they're going to get one more lap. And so are Mark and Michael.
TJ Moore done.
Caught at the line.
H. Main at the 2012 Worlds done. Justin Warp Rotor Lions done. Nathan Flores done.
And
Steve
that's
Kiki
a race.
done.
Mark 32:10.0.
Mark
Michael
Livermore
32:10.8. 0.79
Michael
seconds back,
done.
Michael. Justin a 31:03.
All
Nathan
drivers
a
are
31:09. Steve a
The race is
31:09.8. He was just about 7/10 behind Nathan. TJ a 30:01 and Robert a 30:02.